There's this idiot on YouTube that made a whole video just talking shit about me for no reason whatsoever. I didn't even know the guy until apparently I met him. Anyways, so in this video, I'm going to react to his video. And then I already reacted to it on Twitch. He reacted to that one. And I'm going to react to the react of the react on the quadruple react video. Let's get started. So this guy is just an absolute bozo. Like, the definition, I like to call myself a chud for fun because of my receding hairline. This guy's an actual chud, like the definition and everything. So this is the video. It's just comedy. It's just comedy. As you see here, it's elderly violence. It's unk on unk crime.
You gonna do a goddamn thing, make me kick your ass. You ugly motherfucker.
Let's get started.
All right, guys, listen closely because Trif and other YouTubers just like him are fake prophets. I'm talking about him, talking about Sacco, talking about Team Sam. They are all fake prophets. And I'll tell you why. Stay tuned, okay? Because
so just, quick here, okay? Well, I already went through this on Twitch, but long story short, TLDR. This guy, I didn't know who this guy was, okay? Apparently we met before. We just watch the video here. He is just one of those players that's like super elitist on, you're a meta noob, bro. If you play meta, I hate you. You know, like one of those elitists that think just because he plays Teller Knights, he plays an FTK Teller Knight deck and thinks he's better than everyone. He's one of those people. And as you can tell here, it's like Mario D'Amico from Temu mixed with like a little bit of Grandpa Milano. I'm crying, but he talked too much shit, so I'm going to go no holds barred here. And he's actually going to join the stream, and on this video, he's going to join the YouTube video later, and we're going to have a little phone call at the very end, so stay tuned.
First of all, I just want to throw it out there that I bench more than you. So let's just get that cleared up.
You bench more than me? I'm going to be nice to the guy, but if you're talking shit about something for no reason, I even liked it. Like, I wish him the best, but this guy's an absolute bozo. Let's watch.
yes, this is going to be one shot, one take, no script. I'm telling you straight up how I feel. As someone that's been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since the dawn of time, since it first originated, I've taken a liking to this game because of the diversity of the cards that came with it. You had dragons, you had warriors, everything was mixed up, right? There was no single archetype. You played what your heart felt like was the best, right? So you take that into what Yu-Gi-Oh is now, which is archetype based mainly, okay? Which started to get introduced maybe about 5-10 years after I started playing. I was fine with it, right? Because now you have a warrior deck. Now you have a dragon deck. Okay, stay with me. Don't disconnect yet. I'll tell you what this means to me and should mean to you. I picked up Teller Knights in 2015. I've been playing the deck since then. Through dark times, through good times. Okay? Why I picked Teller Knights? Because the deck resonated with me. The archetype, the concept of it, the Constellation Warriors.
The Constellation Warriors.
The artwork, so peak, beautiful. And I'm sure there's a lot of players like me out there. There's Evil Swarm players. There's players like Phantom Knights that are getting their shine right now. There's players like Crystal Beasts, Heroes. What started out as taking a love for the game sadly changed when all these YouTubers got their shine, got their promotion from the big Konami.
We got the big promotion from the big Konami. Konami promoted us. Konami really helped me with my... Konami really helped Trif Gaming, that's for sure.
Politicians of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because their opinion is not their...
Hold up, let's reverse this. Listen.
Got their promotion from the big Konami. What I call them are politicians of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because their opinion is not their own. Their opinion is influenced by Konami, someone that gives...
I'm a politician. I'm an American politician. I tell you what, I'm a super secret Konami agent. Prime Minister Trif Gaming.
Money to them, gives promotional products to them for them to push it.
Konami gives me money to push it. Konami gives me $1 billion to push pendulums to the world.
To all you consumers, which is really sad, which is the sad reality, which is how the US government works in a way. I don't want to get like too political, but it translates to the same thing. He is your politician. I'll take Trif, for example, the guy that used to play pendulums, got tired of losing because he wasn't skillful enough to play with the pendulum.
Got tired of losing because I wasn't skillful enough to win with pendulum. So I went ahead and won a YCS with Nouvelle. Let's continue though. After carrying pendulums on my back for a decade, Let's continue though.
Moved on to decks like Cool Tune, moved on to decks like Yummy, and now we'll move on, I guarantee you, to decks like Tunes. I had a friend that passed away not too long ago.
Very
God rest his soul. We used to gather around and play Yu-Gi-Oh! I played Teller Knights, he played Tunes. Now to play Tunes at its peak.
For the story.
Trif does not give a fuck about what deck he plays.
Rewind that and say what you just said one more time.
Trif does not give a fuck about what deck he plays.
You're goddamn right. The only truth in the whole video. I don't give a fuck about my deck that I play, in a sense that it's a card. There's, you know, it's not a human being. It's just cards. It's not the anime where, you know, I believe in the love of the cards and shit.
Sure. Hold on. I didn't choose him.
Guys, listen, don't get me wrong. You know, at some YCSs, I actually took my deck box and cuddled it to sleep. Don't, you know, like I love you. You know, I actually did, not ironically. But the generalization of nonsense of what this guy is saying, it hurts my head.
As long as that deck is tier 1, and that grand...
That's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works! This guy's trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way where it's like, I just want the participation ribbon. Yeah! The point of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you want to try to win through all the strategies there are in Yu-Gi-Oh! You pick what strategy resonates with you, whatever you think has the highest chance of winning. You play that, and then you win. This guy's doing it as like, you know what? If you win, you're bad. And you know what? That's why he doesn't like me. Because all I do is win. All I do is win, no matter what.
Ransom champion status, right? I can't include Jesse Kahn in this game because he is the Yugimoto of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, the guy has put in the work, has played decks that nobody would play, like Draco Tail, and succeed with it when Draco Tail got hit. He would play a Crystal Beast and do well with it as well. The guy put in the work. Trif does not respect the game. Trif does not love the game. He loves winning.
Have you guys met a single Yu-Gi-Oh! Player in your life that loves Yu-Gi-Oh! More than me? I want everyone watching live on my Twitch right now and YouTube. Have you met a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player that has more passion and love for Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I do? If you think this love of the game is fake, or like, you know what, I just want views on YouTube. I only post when I'm just loving the game. That's why there's times where I post every day for a month. And then for a few weeks, it's like, I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That week, so I'm just not posting. There's not a human being alive that loves Yu-Gi-Oh! More than I do. And this LARPer, super LARPer with prey eyes is sitting here, but it's just crazy. Just a whole video on nonsense, generalization, and just stupid. Just saying some of the most stupid shit I've ever heard in my life. And his 2 subscribers are eating it up. His 6,000 subscribers are like, yeah, bro, you're right. You know what? Trif is, yeah, I don't like Trif because he's very confident, so I don't like the guy. Well, since when is winning and loving yourself and confident and loving Yu-Gi-Oh! And having the passion ooze from your body, since when is that a bad thing?
Okay, he's like the Weevil Underwood of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys are new to...
I'm the Weevil Underwood of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Weevil Underwood maybe, and, you know, Weevil might got more hair than I do. But if there's a Weevil in the world between me and you, I wonder who that is. You.
The game, I'm pretty go back and check the anime. You guys will get the same feel for it. And not only because he...
I'll take a Seto Kaiba, don't get me wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards have no feelings. All that matters is winning. I will happily, proudly call myself Seto Kaiba.
Plays tier 1 decks or tier 0 decks, quote unquote, is because how he plays them, how he talks about decks that are quote unquote not good. He calls them dog shit, he calls them whatever, you know, and to call someone's deck dog shit is so disrespectful and is not someone you should be worshiping as like, this is the icon of Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't want that in the game. It gives us bad.
You shouldn't look up to anyone but God, as far as icons are concerned. And this is what the video, then he also says, play Harmonia. He told you guys to not play Harmonia because he shorted Harmonia on Kalshi. So he's a super secret Konami agent. I told you guys to not play Harmonia in Draco Tail format and Cool Tune format because it's dog shit against Draco Tail and it's dog shit against Cool Tune. And this current, as we speak, this day, this moment, as we speak right now, it's August 11th. YCS Montreal is in 4 days. Currently, as we speak, Harmonia is not even in my deck. At the moment, I don't want to reveal my YCS Montreal deck. I'm playing Cool Tune. And Harmonia is literally not in my main deck or side deck because the cards are just dog shit. So then he spends the next 3 minutes saying, I lied to everyone because he said play Harmonia. He said don't play Harmonia. And then he played Harmonia. Yeah, because it's my 8th or 9th or 10th best hand trap. So anywho, he just spends the rest of the video complaining. I then go ahead on Twitch and make a reaction video to that. And it's a little rude because it was the first time I saw the video. This is the second time. Now he made a reaction to the reaction. We're going to have a discussion on the phone. And I'm expecting, just so you guys are aware, a full-fledged apology publicly on this phone call. Which is precisely what's going on.
Wow, that was a stream I am glad I did not miss. That was honestly impressive, Trif. That was really impressive. I was trying to understand.
Guys, he has soap in his hand because he's about to tell me, you swear a lot, bro. You should put some soap in your mouth.
What you were trying to say in that stream, but it was just so hard to...
Guys, there's a window behind him. There's a window behind him capturing the reflection of the reflection of the reflection while I'm reacting to the reaction of the reaction. There's some Trifception going on here.
Oh, by the way, here, hold this. It's for you.
Thank you.
Because you might need this. So many cuss words, man. You gotta wash your mouth.
I'll wash my mouth.
So many dirty words, man. My parents would put soap in my mouth if I ever did that. But good on you, man. That was... Whew. Math major, huh? That was about 200 words that I counted that were not necessary. But I'm glad you threw them out there. Because it proved my point. When you don't like something, when you don't like criticism, you just crucify the guy and make him feel inferior to make yourself feel stupid.
Now he's acting like the victim. He said the whole... No one told him to make a 10-minute ass video. The whole 10 minutes was just talking shit about me for nothing. And by the way, I did meet this guy. And the way he explained it, I had nothing but a positive reaction in real life with him. We had a great, I remember vividly after he explained he was playing Fiendsmith Satellar Knight. Because who the fuck plays Fiendsmith Satellar Knight? I'm like, so I remember it was a good, positive situation. And then he said all we had was positivity, and then he did all the 10 minutes of hate. By the way, that's okay. You missed the next 5 minutes of the last video. You should watch the reaction so you'll understand just spent the whole time. Now he's acting like a victim. He spent 10 minutes talking shit. I'm gonna tell you guys something as a man. You're not allowed to take disrespect. Don't be violent, but you can't allow disrespect in your name. You tell them, bro, cool it, chill. You're not allowed to take disrespect as a man. What are you, a cuck? You're gonna sit there and take it? We're grown men at the end of the day.
Here. Which is okay. I'm used to it. I got bullied in school.
You got bullied in school? I had no idea, man. My bad. Pussy.
I know what this is about. It's not
Thank you
nothing
for the
new.
song.
Your words did not pierce me, man. Speaking of kill shot by this thumb. No, man. Career to destroy it. You think you're original, huh? Even that was not fresh, man. You're trying to be Eminem when you're actually MGK yourself.
I'm MGK and you're Eminem? Is that what you're trying to say here, bro? The only thing you are is literally Milano plus Mario D'Amico combined from Temu and then shipped and then from Costco on 100% off discounts.
And the whole Konami thing, you being a secret agent, bro, you took that way too literally, man. That thing just flew over your head. It was a metaphor.
Wait. At least the next few words is actually hilarious. I'm not going to lie. This Unk on Unk crime is kind of jokes, but I'll give it to the next few seconds are kind of hilarious.
It just slid off your head. But you know what? It wouldn't have if you had some hair there to stop it, okay? You would have understood that I meant that metaphorically. Oh, boy. All right. That was nice. A career to destroy it. I've had a career. Actually, I do have a career. It's not...
No, don't say the J word. Job.
Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously. If it was, trust me, we would not be having this conversation. I don't do this full time like you. But props to you, man. You do this like.
And I would have helped him if he just asked. I would have.
Like I said, full time. You. This is your career, and honestly, I respect that. I respect that because you put your time in. You've earned your YCS wins.
Thank you. I did.
Except there was that one time that you got banned for a brief period. But let's not talk about that. I don't want to taint this conversation too much. Let's talk about your YCS wins. You told me I was crazy, that you won with pendulums. It made me feel crazy. How can I be wrong? And then I looked up your deck list, and you know what? You're right. You did play pendulums. You did win in YCS with this list.
He's about to now discuss how I only won because I played Meta, Yummy, and Mitsurugi. Of course I won. That's what he said after, by the way. The next 2 minutes is him discounting the 60-card Nouvelle Striker, no hand trap, all board breaker deck that no one had the balls to take except myself. He said, everyone plays this, and you're playing Yummy and Mitsurugi. Not to see the Nouvelles, the Hungry Burger, the Diviner, 60-card, no hand trap deck, by the way. With everyone complaining that everyone just builds decks with 25 hand traps and throws in 20 starters and calls it a deck, at 60-card too, no hand traps, and that's the rest of this video. And then at the conclusion of the video, he says of the reaction, we're going to have a duel. Well, I told him, let's duel. He accepted. And next week, we're going to have a duel. Me versus him. Mano a mano! So now I'm going to give him a call. And we're all going to have a call together. Two best friends. Sup, best friend?
Hello. Hey.
Did you guys hear him? All right, bro. Listen, I need an explanation of that shit talk, because me and you know damn well that you're just talking shit.
I gotta say, man, I've been watching your stream since you started it. It's hilarious. I'm cracking up. So, listen, first of all, I just want to throw it out there that I bench more than you. So, let's just get that cleared up.
You bench more than me? You me? All right, hold on. I know you're used to lying, you lied 30 times about the Konami secret agent. But here's what we're gonna do. You heard the man. So here's what we're gonna do. This will not stop at just Satellar Knight versus Cool Twin. Everyone watching live on Twitch and on YouTube later, you live in LA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to an LA regional. I'm gonna win the regional. We're gonna have 3 competitions. 1, who can finish higher at the LA regional? 2, we're gonna duel 1-on-1 in person. Satellar Knight versus Pendulum. I'm gonna bring a Pendulum deck to LA. And 3, we're gonna go to a gym in person and have a bench off. Do you accept the big 3, the best of 3?
I do accept. Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
It's on. So this is official. It's happening. With that being said, out of the way, I will go to LA just for this. I'm petty. Very petty. I like to win. It's why when I kept losing at regionals and YCSs, do you want to know what I did?
What?
I was so upset that I would keep losing in the top cut. I would play 16, 17 hours a day, 7 days a week. I would have no life. I would just play nonstop Yu-Gi-Oh! And I have to win. I have to win. I have to win. And something about that. I guess it's a good thing in life and a bad thing. And in this situation, maybe it's a little of both. But I will defeat you. And guess what? I will train. I don't care if you're new at this game and kind of ask respectfully.
I'm not new at this game, dude. I know how to play the game. Just because I play Teller Knights doesn't mean I don't know how the meta looks or how you play against the meta.
You know what? You're right. And just because I have... Yeah, bro, listen, okay? I could take Teller Knight and beat you. There's a difference between us, me and you, okay? There's a difference between me and everyone else in the world in this game. I'm the greatest to ever do it. And if you think you'll even take a game off me, I find that as crazy disrespect.
Oh, no. Okay, so the thing is, this is what I keep hearing from you. You're saying that the deck is an FTK deck, right?
That's what makes it good. And that, by the way,
do you
extremely
know
hated,
that it can put up boards as well? Do you know? Are you aware of that?
You think that you could break, bro?
I guarantee you, I can make.
Capable of breaking boards. Is what you're saying?
No, I'm telling you, I can make a board. If I can make a board with just Teller Knights, one monster, you cannot out it.
Bro,
Are you aware that I have
that, bro? My deck has 20 hand traps, bro.
Are you aware that we have a tower? Are you aware of that one?
Yeah, but maybe on Dueling Book solo mode it'll work, but against me, you're ending on Deneb pass.
Okay, well, I mean, you got to draw your hand, right? You got to make sure you have all the hand traps and engine in hand. I've seen your build.
Yo, you do know that I cuddle my deck box to sleep, right? I'm gonna draw literally 3 hand traps.
Yeah, Trif, like, honestly, man, the reason why, like, this whole thing even started is when you made a list, right? And I don't know, man. I mean, maybe you do put in more hours. I'll give you that on the game. You have the time. I don't have that much time. But the tier list is upsetting, especially because, like, you're saying Teller Knights is dog shit, even though they just got top 4 and top 16 at the Nats at the UK, right?
You do know that it's not my opinions, though, right? Konami pays me $1 billion. I just say what they tell me.
But they watch. Shut up, man. they watch you though. Like,
it actually isn't my opinion. I'll tell you what bases all of my top cut, and I actually have exact numbers to prove this. So if there's a lot of YCSs, I'll only use YCS, let's say statistics or information. But what I base it on is I have a few stats people that will show me over the last week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks what had the most regional tops or mini nationals tops worldwide. And I can tell you that since on Cool Tunes release, from Cool Tunes release to nationals, it had 87 tops. Second place was Branded with 57. Third was Doom Z with 27. Fourth was Elfno with 21. And if I could say these numbers from a whole 2-month period, like, it's fair to say that I could probably tell you 5 more, right? I could tell you up to the top 10. So when I was making these tier lists, they're based off real, tangible information.
Right, but that's because of the representation of the deck, right? So it's not the popularity.
Satellar Knight, now don't get me wrong, let's say me, Jesse, Christian Reina, if we all one day decided to troll and just all take Satellar Knight, chances are 1 or 2 of us might top, right? If enough people take it, at the end of the day, every deck has a chance, and that's a big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! That they will always do this. Like, they want a noob to have a chance to beat, like, Jesse. They don't want it, like, for real, there's actually a thing, like, they don't want 100%, like, they don't want 100% all matches to be decided before it starts, if that makes sense. So, where I would base my information off would be this exact top number, and let's say Doom Z, for example, Alphnut would get a new card like June Pride, for example, and I would say, you know what, guys, even though we don't have any regional June Pride yet, obviously, if Doom Z at 27, and they get such a powerful card like June Pride or Regina, and they at 21 before that, they're going to do better than Doom Z now. So I would base it off actual information like that. And tellers, they don't even make it because they're in the other category. And what I mean by that is they don't have double-digit tops in that period. So they'll be in the category of, like, I don't know, Wind-Ups or Inspectors or Dark Lord even. The Dark Lord's, it's a fine deck. But there's not enough to say it. So that's why all of those decks to me, I say dog shit. Now, is it actual dog shit? No. But it's in the category of, like, other. Hence, tangible information of why it's dog shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I just wish, like, people would have known, like, the in-depth, like, actually what the deck does before, like, dismissing it, Like, it's not only
to do that, bro. You could beat Trif Gaming and you have 3 of my YCS trophies if you beat me.
I don't want your YCS trophies, man. I'm not at that level. I don't. I haven't committed that much time to Yu-Gi-Oh.
So what are we gonna duel for, bro? Pride is one thing. I tell you what, I have an offer for you. Loser shaves their head.
Ooh, I am down for that. Hey, I am game for that, man.
Okay, done. So that's all.
I'm Armenian, so I'm heading that way anyway.
You got a big head. Might not be much in there for Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm sure you're smart IRL. But Yu-Gi-Oh, there might not be much in there, right? But you have a big head. I think a bald would work on you. For me, I actually got a small head and a big beard, and it'll actually look weird if I'm bald. So I do have a lot. And don't get me wrong, I don't got much hair on there anyways, but I will not look good bald. So guys, that's official. We're going to play a real-life duel in LA in person. We're going to have a best of 3 for Yu-Gi-Oh match. That's one part of the challenge. The second part of the challenge in this Unk-on-Unk crime is whoever finishes better at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regional in LA. So I'm gonna go fly to LA for this. I'm gonna bring some Supreme Pro sleeves if you guys want, let me know in the chat. But whoever finishes better at that regional, and the third part of the challenge is whoever bench presses more. So you know what? I accept. Maybe you're not that bad of a guy after all. Maybe after all this we'll be friends. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe I'm an undercover Supreme Pro member. You never know.
Maybe you're the undercover Konami spy, actually. Now that I think about it.
Could be. It's all a test.
So
Hey, no, but you know what? You know what? Hold on. Let's elevate the shaving, okay, on the head, because I feel like I have more hair on my head than you do on yours. You got to do the beard as well. Yeah.
I am so confident I'm gonna win. I accept.
All right. Let's go.
If I lose this challenge, then it all goes. You too, by the way.
All right, fine.
All right, done. And it's gonna be live for you guys to see. But before we begin, man to man, I do need one thing. I'm gonna need an apology.
Yeah. You know what, Trif? You have my apology.
All right, done. Let's go.
You have my apology, man.
Done. And now, guys, I gotta lock in now. I can't lose. I have to stop skipping the gym. I've been skipping every day. The only day I haven't been skipping is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Actually, I have like 3 lunches a day, guys. I'm getting hella fat, but so it's gonna be a big battle. Someone says on Twitch chat, this will be, it reminds me of the WrestleMania of Trump versus.
Shit. I'm down.
Nice. Bro, pleasure talking. I'm glad we had this nice little ending to the mini beef. And then I'm going to lock in, so I hope you're training as well, both in bench press at the gym and in Yu-Gi-Oh! As should everyone watching. And I will see you at the LA Regional. We'll discuss which LA Regional. There's a few upcoming. We'll pick.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Okay, bro. Have a good night.
See you later.
All right, guys. I'd say that's a W to the beef. Well, it's not done yet. Now I have to lock in. I have to destroy him now. I can't lose. If I lose my head, my hair, and my beard in this, I will never come back from that. Like that's a generational aura loss that can only came back from with literally a YCS win. I think a YCS win could get that back. So that concludes the beef there. I'm glad we kind of hashed it out at the end. We're going to see who's going to win this massive challenge at an LA Regional. I will let everyone on YouTube and Twitch know when this LA Regional is going to be. If you live in the area, I recommend pulling up. It's going to be an epic environment. I love also that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes a little boring and dull. So it's nice to have this little, WWE stuff. This was real beef. And I would say it's kind of squashed, but it's not squashed until I win. So I will now begin training my ass off. The only day I have not been skipping is belly day. So now the belly day gotta go to chest day and back day, etc. So I'm gonna be locking in super hard at the gym, and I'm gonna be locking in super at Yu-Gi-Oh! I have YCS Montreal to win. I have a few other events upcoming. So when this happens, it'll do. Now someone on stream P625 says, "Why'd you give him the time of day?" Why? Because first off, I respect the hustle, Maybe he's trying to help, get his name out there or whatever. I would have done it a different way. If you're a YouTuber out there, you want to do something, there's maybe better ways to do it. Maybe he was misinformed as well. Whatever, it is what it is. And you know what? As the video goes, I'm going to give him a career just to destroy it. But he now has an opportunity. He has a great opportunity to take it and run with it. What if he beats me? This might be great for him. So with that being said, that concludes the video. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to lock in, both in gym and Yu-Gi-Oh! As I think everyone watching this stream and YouTube should. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to lose. And my goal prior to seeing him, I'm actually going to have a 4th ring. So I'm going to pull up. I'm going to literally get it done online. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to actually get literally rings here. I will never lose. And I'm going to have 4 rings, and I'm going to let him know. I'm going to be like, you can't see me, and I'm put the 5th on the thumb. All right, guys, that's it for the YouTube video, stream. Time to play some Astro. All right, later, YouTube.